Good morning, G2 Nation. And today we got something different for you. So basically I have no video for you today. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Edit this video, go to bed. So today was a Jonah day. So we're gonna jump into the gear I use. This popped up, somebody, I forget who, was asking about gear. So I thought, hey, this like last second, I was like, oh, I'll just do a quick gear video. Yeah. So my gear, what I'm filming on right now is what I do my sit down videos with, yo-yo videos if I do them, if and when. Got a couple lined up that I plan to do, that I'd like to do. And that is a Canon T7i. And right now my 24mm 2.8 on it, sorry. So camera's a little bit expensive for a crop sensor, but I like it. I really like the autofocus that Canon offers you. That's why I went that over Nikon. And then the 24mm 2.8 is a super cheap lens, but very versatile, awesome, small, super good to work with. Yeah, works perfect with the crop sensor. And so that's what I'm shooting with right now. Most of you guys know the daily vlog. This is what we use. A little Sony RX100. I believe this is a Mark IV, the 4, not the 5. Are they up to a 6 now? I don't know, but this one does really good. I know the 5 had something updated that I wanted, but I didn't realize that until after I bought this one, that it would have been worth the money. But anyways, this is what I shoot with, the Sony RX100 Mark IV. Here's my little, I have a little, like a Joby tripod. Hold it out, vlog style, can set it anywhere, that's nice. So those are my two go-tos. That's what I do, what, 80% of my videos with. iPhone. Photos with this, stories with this, Instagram stuff with this. Not many photos anymore unless it's quick stuff. But also I pretty much run everything from this. I send photos from the T7i. T7i is where I take my good photos from as well. This is just used for video at this point. I did do some photo work with it. It's not that good for photos. T7i way better for photos, but Wi-Fi from the T7i to my phone, and then I use Lightroom on my phone for editing the photos, upload to Instagram on my website, set drops from my phone, set descriptions, do posts, set the YouTube videos to live. So a lot of stuff with my phone. The only thing I do with my MacBook is edit the videos in iMovie, just iMovie, free. What can you say? It's good enough, it does the job. I do that and upload to YouTube. Oh, print labels. Those are the three things that I do with my computer to run G-Squared Yo-Yos. Pretty much everything else through the phone. This is a 6S, definitely due for an upgrade, but it does the job, it does the job. For photos though, so I take a lot of my really good photos with the 100mm macro. Is this a 1.8 or 2.8? The 2.8 macro L Canon lens. Expensive. This is my newest purchase. Absolutely fantastic for photos. It's like once it's focused in, it's awesome. It's quick. I take action shots with Ace's this as well, and shots of Jonah. You gotta be far away, but super sharp, really good. The 24mm I will use for some photos if I'm doing a holding it in my hand photo. So I don't do that very often. I'll use this whenever we're going somewhere. This is the little nifty 50, cheap lens, fantastic. This is the 1.8, so you can get super bokeh. But if I were going somewhere, going on a walk with Ace, going to the park, I'll usually throw this one on because it's so light and just it's 50mm. It does pretty well. You can get as close as you want most of the time. It's not a macro, so you can't get super close. But if you want to be closer, you can usually crop in a little bit. And the 100mm is pretty heavy, so I don't like to go on hikes and whatnot with this one. One other lens that I use quite a bit, whether it's be for videos or photos, is I have a 17-55 2.8, and this is just a really good overall lens. I like to use this if I'm going to a family event or something, because it's wide enough for indoors, open enough for indoors with the 2.8, so it's not too dark for it, and then good quality all the way out, 2.8 the whole way. but I also use it for video if I need something wider than the 24, because this is the 17. So it's a little bit heavier, a little bit bulkier, but could definitely get a better angle sometimes. Probably should have done this video with this one, but this one does pretty good. Got the image stabilization. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this lens. The only thing that stinks is it's only made for the crop. So eventually I do want to upgrade to a full frame sensor, and this lens will not be able to transfer along with me. That's my main gear. That's pretty much all my gear for what I do with the company. So yeah, I'm looking to eventually upgrade to the full frame camera, but first I want to get a couple lenses. I want the 24 to 70 2.8. And that will pretty much replace this because we'll be going up to a full frame as well eventually. So on the crop sensor, this one's actually zoomed in further than the 17 millimeter, whatever it is, 1.6 times 17. I don't know what that is. I'm not doing math. I'm done with that for the day. So the 24 to 70 would pretty much be my perfect carry around event, inside, indoors type lens. And then I really want a 70 to 200, which will be perfect for landscapes or hikes or just stuff for Ace, sporting event type of things when Jonah gets bigger. So all that type of stuff, but it's super heavy as well, so we'll have to adjust on that as well, I think. But yeah, that's my gear. That's what I roll with. That's what I rock with. I think I do a pretty good job with what we're rocking with. We might have too many lenses. I mean, for a long time we were operating with just this bad boy. The real OG homies, they know the vlog was shot on this actual camera too, and it's been over 2 years. I've had this exact phone, not broken, nothing. But we shot the vlog with just this iPhone. All the photos were with this iPhone. Everything from the site was with the iPhone. At one point I was uploading to YouTube via the iPhone. So yeah. I mean, if you want, you can pretty much operate from just a phone. But yeah, that's my gear. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, let me know. Like I said, those were a couple of my lenses that I want to get. I want to get the lenses first because I can use them on this camera and then upgrade the camera. I also want I forget what it is. I don't know if it's a 17 to 35 or a 15 to 35. I want the small L lens as well. That'll probably be last on my list before I get a full frame camera. But yeah, that's my gear, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Please leave a like. Exactly, like I said, comments are really appreciated. If you have suggestions, what you're using, I'm curious. I don't know, I just like gear. Don't we all just like gear? That kind of, it runs in the blood. If you like collecting yo-yos, buying yo-yos, you kind of like diving into another hobby and buying gear. It's kind of, I don't know, it's what I like to do, I guess. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same place, same time. Hopefully you have a wonderful night.